picking up pretty good yards per carry on Sunday. Do you feel like this might have been the fastest you've been since the calf, or was it just a matter of how they were playing you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, in all honesty, like, I'm a competitor, and when I came back from my calf, I wasn't maybe quite where I wanted to be. Obviously, in the league, you're never going to be 100%. I just want to be there for my team, so maybe rushed it back a little sooner than I should have, which is my own doing. Um, the team does a good job protecting me, though, and take care of me in that instance, though. But, yeah, I mean, throughout the last few weeks, just kind of been trying to get back to 100% and feeling better. Regardless, I think the O-line played great, and their job blocking up front is what led to the good plays.
How do you keep yourself from like rushing yourself back too quick? Like, what's the trick there?
I mean, I'm bad at that. I've always been. I mean, when I had my injury last year, I obviously wanted to finish the season, but they were looking out for me. The team, like I said, always has the player's best interest, which is something I appreciate because that's not always the case. But yeah, I'm a competitor. I want to be out there. I want to play. I want to be there with my team. So yeah, you live and learn.
When you say not 100%, is that an explosiveness thing? Is it a pain thing? Like, what does that mean exactly?
Just feeling a little off. I kind of had, not to get into the details of what exactly was going on with my calf, but I had a few different things going on with it, and it was just kind of hard to explain some of the stuff that I was dealing with. But over the last few weeks, it's definitely gotten better, and just kind of continue to build my confidence off that.
Chuba, when you signed your deal last season, you talked about wanting to be part of a culture change here. You guys have been in a lot of late game situations and have come out on the winning end of that, which, early in your career might not have necessarily been the case. Can you just talk about the resilience of this team and just the ability that you guys have I guess, gained in being able to finish these games and come out on top?
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, like, I've prayed for this moment this year so many times. To be here and see what we're building is special. A lot of these guys that's been here with me and even before me know all the work we've put in throughout the years, the highs and the lows. So to be able to, see that, the process is working, all the work we put in is working, it feels good seeing the success of all our guys and just the team as a whole. It's a great feeling. It's something that is deserved. These guys have been working their asses off for a long time, so it's glad to see, all our work come to fruition.
JC said that Christian's going to want to get his get back against y'all. Knowing him as well as you do, what will this week be like for him and for you guys?
I mean, Christian's a soldier, so he's just going to work every single week. I know it's just attack, and win regardless of who he's playing. Obviously, he has a lot of history here. He's done great things in Carolina. The best back I've ever seen and been able to work with. So regardless of all the other stuff, I know he has love for Carolina, and he's going to play hard like he always does.
Was his locker right next to yours?
Not. To be honest, I don't even remember.
It wasn't far.
It wasn't far. Usually we're all together.
What would you say you took from him, if anything? What was the biggest thing you took from him during your time together?
I mean, a lot of things. He was the ultimate professional, and that's probably the biggest thing. Just learning how to be a great player and what it takes to be a great player, from the body stuff, from the film, from how you practice, just all around how to be a great football player and a great teammate. That's probably the biggest thing. So he helped me with my process. He helped me, figure out how to be good in this league and what it takes to be good, and just being able to sit back and watch and see the things he does as well. It was a blessing to share a room with him.
What would be your advice for defensive players on your team if they saw McCaffrey coming towards them?
I mean, I can't say I have any advice. We have a great defense. I know they'll do a great job. We faced plenty of great players throughout the year, and they've been phenomenal. So just keep doing what they're doing.
Chuba, regardless of the Falcons' record, that was still a big win for you guys, especially in the NFC standings. How do you guys take a step in becoming more consistent?
Yeah, I mean, regardless of the record, this NFL, like you said, every team's great, and the Falcons are a great team. They have a lot of great players over there. I think for us, we just got to continue to keep building off what we're trying to put together here, regardless of who we're playing or what the record is or what happened the previous week, and just continue to just keep our standard raising and play consistent ball.
Chuba, were there any moments when you were working with Christian that you just like saw him in practice or saw him at training camp and you're like, holy crap, I can't believe he did that, or just like, I don't know, like any moments like that?
Yeah, I mean, there's too many plays to count, to be honest. He's a special player, Hall of Famer for sure. But just seeing his work ethic, and seeing someone, get the ball over and over and over and produce over and over consistently at a high level against anyone and everyone, it's special to see that. So Christian knows I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great player and also a great friend. So I'll always be rooting for him.
I know that he left in 2022, and I know there are only like a handful of players who played with him, but in a ways, and particularly for you, does Christian McCaffrey, does his, presence, does it still impact this locker room in some way, shape, or form?
I mean, I think his presence impacted Carolina and the Panthers as a whole, and it always will. Like I said earlier, he's one of the greatest players I've ever been with, greatest running back in my opinion. He can do everything and anything, regardless of, switching teams and this and that. Obviously, he still had great success due to that. But yeah, his impact on Carolina and the Panthers won't ever be forgotten. I know everyone in this locker room and the organization knows that.
Going back to what you were talking about, praying for games like this, how much did that have to do with wanting to get back really soon to kind of be a part of what looks like it's a special season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you always want to help your team win, and then when your team's winning, being a part of that is fun. It's something we've been trying to build here in Carolina for a while, since obviously I've gotten here and even before then. So to see that, like I said, come to fruition and see it happening before us now, it's special. So we're just going to keep building off this and continue to just be who we are.
Chuba, X's touchdown against Atlanta seemed to kind of unlock something that day. And his celebration, a lot of guys talked about how that was kind of fun and organic and contagious. What do you remember about that play and how he celebrated on Dollar Bill?
Yeah, I mean, I think the celebration, everything was amazing, but I think the biggest thing that I look at from that moment is, just the progression and the work he's put in. He's a great player. He's been resilient. He's had to deal with adversity. To see him, kind of get all the media attention and all this other stuff kind of coming at his ear here and there, fans saying this and that, and just continue to work hard, put his head down, and just do what he does. And then for it to show up the way it does, it's good to see. I mean, that's what you want to see, is your teammates have success, especially when they work so hard. So to see him be able to do that, it was good. I felt really good for him. More of it will come, I'm sure.